Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world. We're back to continue our playthrough of Phoenix Point, the Year 1 edition featuring the Festering Skies DLC. And we're here to do the Seeking Dr. Symes mission that will be the correct one since we already did the other one. But before we do that, I want to take a quick look around the map and get back over to the Behemoth because there's some things I think I wanted to fly that way. And or adjust over there, but I wanted to stop here on the way because I've been waiting for a priest to become available, and we have a priest available. Definitely gonna fly someone over there as soon as possible afterwards because it's a good old frenzied priest, and I would like to pick up a priest that can instill some frenzy. That can come in handy, that's for sure. So I gotta remember that one, gotta put that one in the back of my head. Let's also then move over to our ships over here, make sure we got this little flyer coming down in our direction. I think in the meantime I have a chance to fly our Helios up here to explore, because I think we can do that and then still be back in time to battle this thing. I noticed there's one of the big kinds, a Barith or whatever they're called, down here facing in this direction. So we'll then continue to get the rest of our ships headed over in this direction. So first of all, let's fly up here. And what we did is we got here with this one, so let's activate this one and explore. Now we can finish this exploration, and then we can do this. Oh, because the Barith is, look, he is flying, so let's get the rest of our ships flying over here. So we can take this puppy on. And, uh-oh, we just got improved Pandorans. And just as I'm about to go back and do the next mission, so odds are we're going to see one of these improved little guys on our next mission. And what weapons do these Tritons? It's Tritons, of course. Oh, that's not a good one. They now have access, at least they're not proficient, but as soon as they use it, I think they become very proficient. Oh... These are not fair. These are not good weapons to have to go up against. And then Pandoran Viral Tech, they have weaponized a Pandora virus mutation for instant effects on the battlefield. Now, before they evolve anymore, let's get ourselves back over here and get this mission we planned on doing. We'll do this now. It's a special mission. Let's hope it's not too special with some upgraded Pandorans now. So this is the same mission briefing we had on the first Dr. Symes site. Let's just get in here with the team we're taking out. I do think we're going to focus on leveling up this team on the gift, and that means we can take a few extra. You, Takeda, we took you last time. Do we have... I can't remember. Do we have Boom Blast on one of these two guys yet? No. On that one. And Tony Stark. No. Don't we have one other heavy? Oh, it's Kairos. It's my... So you, Takeda, yeah, we will keep you on this just to have Boom Blast available. And then we can take one more out of this group. And we have 1, 2, 3 snipers. So we're probably okay for snipers. Let's give ourselves, we got Kyle Reese, let's give ourselves one more blast of speed. And Joe Marotta, you have the best armor for it. There we go, we just made our decision. Let's go make sure we're all equipped the way I desire, except let's start at the top. I need to start at the top or else I'm prone to miss stuff. There we go. Rockets, grenades, boom blast, all the kind of stuff I like. Did we have any extra? No, we're good. We're good. Then we got Joe Marotta, shotgun, long range, medium weapon, and I'm gonna max out your speed. How about that? There we go. Now the Drummix, Callum, Kairos, and Michael, you're not going on this one. Citizen Eileen, we're back to those who are going. We're going to give you a little more quick aim. Nothing else really to give you sniper-wise here. You have a pistol. Do we have a better pistol? No. We have ammo for a better pistol. And That's about it. How much does the clip here? Holds 12, so I think we're good with that. We can jettison one of the grenades. Let's give you one other pistol just in case that opportunity presents itself to pack a little more punch. Since you are proficient with this pistol, that'll help with its range and aim just a little bit. So there you go, Citizen Eileen. Neo, let's see how we want to deal with you. We're going to deal with you. You're at 15 will. We need to get you some more speed. That's what you need the most, Neo. Except I was thinking you were an assault. Well, speed can always be useful for better positioning on our snipers. For some reason, Neo, I'm mixing up playthroughs, I'm sure, where Neo is probably an assault in a different game. Now here we are up to an assault, and here we got to get up to our 12 willpower for you, Kyle Reese, so let's keep the willpower coming. Otherwise you're set and ready to go. Tony Stark, we're going to give you some more will. Kind of thinking about the time when you will finally make it to Boom Blast is what we're thinking. And Mad Max, you are a sniper, and we can dip into the pool for 2 points just to give you more will, and you're looking good too. And Nathrall, one of these days you'll get that promotion I really am looking for. And electric reinforcement, I kind of like the idea of that, but I really want to be able to throw my turrets. Doggone it. And we got a lot of turrets lined up to give you also. I'm ready. I am so ready. That's it. We're all set to go. All items on this battlefield will be automatically recovered, so let's get going. We'll see you down there. All right, we're off in this fun little corner over here. Looks like Tony Stark, you're out at the front, and we do see a big guy off in the back. And this is a big guy we won't want to get too close to. Let's just find out what kind of worms he's going to be popping at us. And it's fire worms. Some of the more dangerous ones if we manage to allow them to explode. We don't see anybody else. I think what I want to do is kind of start off, and let's get out of this red border thing that happens on these maps. Let's get one of our guys over here. Where are you? Not Neo. Joe Marotta, you're probably my fastest right now. Assault. So what I'm thinking is let's get us moving forward on a couple dashes, plus you have the will to see if we see any other enemies that we're dealing with. And absolutely not. This guy's a lot closer than I'm used to on a first move, so he may have perception of us, which will make us have to deal with fireworms much earlier than I'm used to having to deal with fire worms. We're going to get you up here, Joe Marotta. And we're still not seeing anything, so let's park you. Where do I want to park you? You can't really get up to any much more cover than over here, but that really exposes you to take a lot of potential damage. So we'll just bring you here. And we're running, I feel like we're running a tiny bit blind here, not seeing what we need to see. Let's get another guy dashing up here. And Kyle Reese, yeah, we can tell you're lower level. You can't dash quite as effectively as Joe Marotta. Hence why I started leading with Joe Marotta. Can you get up to cover? Can you make it to a tree? Holy smokes, no you cannot. So let's get you in line for the Kyra, and if he ends up trying to shoot worms at us, since we aren't seeing anybody else to deal with, that's for doggone sure. Now we got some snipers to move up.
Let's show them what we can do.
And I guess we'll move up in such a way that we can start dealing damage to this guy. We'll have that in the back of our minds. And this is worth a quick aim shot right here.
Already there.
And then we got another. That's a heavy. You're our boom blaster. How many trees are in the way if we want to boom blast that guy? There's a lot of trees in the way. We may have to move you and so we can boom blast and rocket you, Takeda. Do I dare bring you up? Well, we can get a shot on the big guy. I don't know how effective it'll be. think that's a better angle through trees and whatnot to at least get a better shot. So we're going to come to this spot.
Moving.
And then we got one more sniper, Citizen Eileen. That should allow you
Here I am.
single
Let's do
quick
this.
aim. So that's 3 sniper quick aims on the big guy. And that leaves you, Nathrall. I'm just going to move you up to this cover, period.
Like the wind.
If we don't see anyone, let's get you farther forward. So just maybe, we'll be able to set a turret in a manner that will actually help us for a change. Then we have our heavies. I don't know if I move you forward here, Tony Stark, that your grenade will reach. Let's just test her out and find out. Yeah, I didn't think so. You need Boom Blast. In the meantime, wow. Love that heavy mobility, don't you? Don't you? We're gonna bring you over here. And Mad Max, no, we want to get our Boom Blaster to shoot first. And if I bring you here, that gives us a line over here with lots of trees in the way. But since we have nothing else, and this guy has a lot of health, we're going to see if we can't manage somehow to shoot over the trees. Through the trees, over the trees, you name it, we're going to try it. Because you do come with a fair amount of will, you Takeda. Let's Boom Blast. And let's see if this is going to be possible. Oof, we're pushing your limits now too, unfortunately. This is not encouraging. Well, it's only one grenade.
Here it goes.
No? Yeah, now it's going. Will it make it through the trees for all that effort? Well, you know what that told us? We damaged something, by golly. We got something bleeding, by golly. Even if it isn't the big guy. Now, a rocket, I think, you Takeda, I think our rocket has a slight bit more range, or have I got that backwards? Yeah, the rocket has a slight bit more range. So we're going to give it a go. Damage who we don't know, damage the unknown, and maybe strip some armor on the big guy. Hey, it worked! Let's see if we have an indication of this guy. It still shows something is bleeding. So I'm going to assume that's a good thing. In fact, we have 2 somethings now bleeding, apparently. So that was good. So I think we'll just focus our individual quick aims on the big guy to wear him down the most. If he had poison worms, maybe I wouldn't focus on him so much. We could always look at, let's just focus on a leg, and maybe we can get some more hits on that leg and at least slow him down. Alright, Mad Max. I'm used to this map getting more contact early. We'll focus on the leg again. We took out a leg, which is really, really good in my book. Who do we got left? That means you, Citizen Eileen. Let's quick aim. And shall we go for some other bleeding? Is there any other bleeding we can potentially get? We can try for the head, and then if we miss left or right, we'll hit something. Just don't miss high or low. Okay. I said don't do that. Sometimes these guys just don't listen enough. Let's see. Is that the best place? We don't know where the enemies are. There could be more down here, because there usually is. So I guess we'll keep you there just because these unknowns are a little bit of a distance. Let's hope, Joe Marotta, neither one is a sniper. We can always hope. Okay, he didn't see us right away. In spite of bleeding by 70, he's probably just going to... Uh-oh. There's a sniper out there, and it's a deadly one. He's probably got that new weapon that just evolved. come the freaking worms. We got a little return fire out of it. What do you know? So, Mad Max, heal thyself. And that's not going to really allow you to do much more than heal. They managed to take you out of the mix, that's for sure. We also have a healer over here, should we feel it's necessary. Now you are going to bleed out. So you ran all that way just so we could watch you bleed out. The other thing we have going here, let's see. Yeah, Tony Stark.
I'm prepared.
Can you run far enough for 2 bashes? You can't even run far enough for 1. So we're gonna jump you over here for a bash.
Here goes.
And we're gonna see. That means I can. The reason I'm doing that, I'm gonna keep you here to take this guy out, Joe Marotta. Yeah, this one shot, I like the idea of one shot. Now, let's see. Now let's get our accurate weapon. And we can take out a worm.
Kill confirmed.
That means all you have to do now, Tony, is bash the other one. So the first round of worms is dealt with. And then that means you also, no, you're done because you shot the worm. This guy will die. So we know there's a sniper somewhere out here. That is a problem. And so we know this angle of cover sucks.
Can't wait.
So Mad Max, I would like, I have a feeling none of this tree cover is going to help you out, but you only have a tiny bit of movement left. So let's see if we can uncover the sniper. Unfortunately, for uncovering the sniper, he didn't move, so we know a grenade's no good. Somewhere, we don't know exactly where the sniper came from, so we're going to try finding said sniper with you, Kyle. And where can you dash to? Right here? Nothing. And we're not seeing anything. And if the sniper, yeah, I think we'll keep you in cover. And we just didn't uncover anything this time. We're not going to do anything with the big guy, except we're going to move you Takeda, so because we're not going to bombard him. I want your grenades to be able to hit solidly. And what did we find? Not a threat yet. So I have to decide if that shot came at that angle to hit you so solid. Wow, you're gonna be.
Let's do this.
You're gonna be exposed for a really hurtful shot that could be enough to take you out, and that scares the heck out of me. And since we got guys potentially coming for us, we're gonna set a turret. I think now's the time, right here.
Say hello to my little friend.
And how far could you get? Nathrall, not far enough. We don't need to shoot there because he's dying. Let's just do this. We'll just provide a little overwatch up close. Just in case.
They're not getting past me.
And Mad Max, I wish there was a way to make you hide and hunker. Kyle, Reese, you're set. Now we got our 2 snipers remaining. And hopefully this big chunk of granite is blocking line of sight from that sniper so we can continue our shots on the big guy.
Aiming.
And We'll center in right here, working on the torso now to get it bleeding. And we do have it bleeding even more, so now we got some more quick aims to go. Yeah, we're not going to take out an abdomen. Let's go for another heavy leg. Get as much bleeding going as we can.
Nice.
Yeah, we've really slowed him down. Not that he needs to move right now because he's got worms, but I think it may open him up to be able to, for us to be able to move up next to him also. Now he's still 5 turns away with just bleeding alone. His movement is really limited now, though. So, though, yeah. My speech patterns crack me up sometimes. Okay, I think that's it. Let's see if that sniper can pick anybody off again. Did a better job of distributing worms, although he took that return fire again. Ooh, boy, he was a fast one. This time, at least, he didn't hit Mad Max. Going for the turret. Nah, he couldn't hit the turret. Now he's like standing right next to the turret. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Is it best? Let's shoot right around the heavy leg, through the arm, and see what we can do. Okay, so it avoided the arm totally and took out his leg. I think what we'll do is something similar here. Let's remote control the turret. Because that's going to punch a little harder, I think, than your personal defense weapon. Yeah, looks like we can really do some hurt this time. So that was convenient. Here I thought he was going to be taking a swipe at that weapon. Instead, he said, "Hit me, I dare ya." That's the last time he dares us, I think. We do have the ability with you, Tony Stark. How many hit points does he have? 250. Yeah, let's do the weapon. I was gonna say, can we play the bash game? Can we? But not quite.
Is that really the best they can do?
What I'm gonna do, just in case all the worms don't get killed, is we're gonna slow them down. That's effective. Now the problem is, there's lots I can do, but it sure would be helpful if I knew where that sniper was. So I'm thinking, between, I have people that can take this out. So why don't we, let's take a shot here. And then let's move over here. Oof, we found something. Uh-oh, that's scary that we're so close to it though. Yikes. Well, the good news is we can dash over here. We still have lots of dashing abilities. I think we're still too close for a Warcry guy, so we're going to have to take him out.
No time to lose. Preparing to fire.
got to do next? He's war cried. We're all used up, so I've got you, Takeda. Well, we can take out, no, we don't have to worry about worms anymore, that's for sure. So you, Takeda, do we dare try to launch anything over here? Let's try and deal with this guy. I think we should be able to do it without hurting our guys over there. You have the will still. Since that's a surprise unknown, if we were lucky, that's the sniper and we can damage him down. Let's find out. This will damage that cover. It looks like this is safe where it shouldn't wander into us, this grenade, so let's try blopping it right here to get this guy hurt. And he's disappeared, whoever he is. We don't know exactly where he went. And we're playing the game to try and figure out where he might have gone. We don't know. We're going to do another blind grenade over here.
Let's get this done.
And hope he's somewhere in the blast zone. And see if this works. Well, he wasn't in that blast zone apparently. So we're going to try our rocket. We're playing hide and seek with some live ammunition is what we're doing. Let's try over on this side and see what we find. We found where he is now. We know where he is. He's standing right there and he's got to be bleeding and not feeling so good at the moment. So thank you, Takeda, for finding him for us. Let's once again take care of the big guy over here. And how many hit points? I almost have a feeling that we don't need to use any willpower. We'll save it up for when we truly do need it.
Ready to engage.
And he may be bleeding now. Now he's finally bleeding out. So we can work on repositioning who has any movement left with our snipers and see what we can do about things.
Ready.
Can you make it over to better cover? I think angle-wise, this will get us better cover here. And then Citizen Eileen, I'm thinking of bringing you... Well... Thinking of bringing you here to, it's kind of weird having to snipe a worm. And I'm thinking cover-wise from any sniper that's out there, this will be safe enough. Let's hope.
That was a kill.
Yes, it was. And Nathrall, I was thinking you were done. I guess we'll just Overwatch with you. And we're gonna pull you back just because I don't like that sniper out there, Neo. And We didn't get a sniper shot from the sniper shot from nowhere, so he's bleeding really bad. Let's get over here to take a look.
Let's move.
And who we're dealing with. Is this the sniper? Oh, that's the bad guy. That's the bad boy who's been hurting us. That's the bad boy who's not going to hurt us. Ooh. Where'd the other one come from? Oh, he's still over here. And he's tough. He's got a lot of hit points. We're going to bring you over here.
Moving out.
And we're going to finish this guy off. Take that, sniper man. Now, can we get you positioned anywhere for that Arthron? I think what we're going to have to do is get ourselves... I don't think he has weapons. And now that we got rid of the sniper, I'm more interested in his movement is 18. I'm not 100% sold that he can't make it. So we're going to come over here for
Moving to
Overwatch.
coordinates.
Well, that'll protect you, Joe Marotta. Is there any other Overwatch we can possibly do? I'll tell you what else we're going to do. We're going to see if you can jump. Well, you can. Will it be enough to protect you if he's war cried? I do believe. Joe Marotta.
Let's go.
This says you would have a shot. Let's find out. So we go for a Hail Mary to see if we can hit that arm. We hit it. And then Citizen Eileen. Do we have any other spots for you? And it's not quite protection against our guy there. You Takeda, we can blast away probably. Since that's what you're here for, let's utilize you. And hoping we can take out a leg. Okay, we just took out a lot of armor, is what we did. Nathrall. Let's just pick up your turret. Get you running forward to help us out. And Neo. We're going to run you as far forward as we can. That was a really brave, war cried move right here to get into this kind of range with this kind of gun. Thank you, sir. Now we've got his leg slowed down, don't we? And we should be able to follow up that shot by bringing you over here, Citizen Eileen. And that looks like a bleed out, if you ask me. Sure does. Let's go pick up our package. Get into cover.
Advancing.
What the heck? No, he's bleeding. We don't need to waste the ammo. Oh, and we do pick everything up, so that looks like we're going to gain a new sniper rifle too. That would appear to be all the enemies that we're aware of, so I'm just going to end the turn. Hopefully he will bleed out, and then we're good to go. Very good. No promotions on this one. but some nice experience. This one did have some nice experience. All right, the Shattered Sphere. We have recovered a shattered metallic sphere of unknown origin, most likely an antediluvian artifact. The writing inside it, or what is left of it, seems to match what we found in Symes' notes. Based on the data we have been able to decipher, it seems Symes organized an expedition to the place he believed held the ultimate answer to the riddle of the antediluvians and the Pandora virus. With the last remaining Phoenix Project operatives, he set out for Antarctica. They did not return. Okay, we got some more good tech and materials. Perhaps we can finish their work. That's what the Phoenix Project has always been about. No one can do it alone, and each generation continues the struggles of its ancestors. We have to go to Antarctica. All right, so let's reload back up. And let's figure out. I'm thinking one of us needs to fly over to this area where we have a frenzied priest, and we can finally recruit one. And then after that, we'll figure out what we want to do after that. Maybe, are we ready for the Bionic Fortress? Maybe that's where we head next with this particular team. On our way, why don't we stop by? Since this question mark is kind of on the path over, let's do that. And we'll just send both of us that way. We can always split up at this after this point if we desire. Now let's get over here. We've got other big issues over here. This little flyer's almost back. We'll find out if he's flying here or just going back to mama. And then we got our own flyers headed down to the big guy here, and then 2 explorations going on. So there's a lot of activity going on around this behemoth. Let's hope we have the right ships in the right places so we can take out some more flyers. And what are we looking at? 3 out of 8 disruption points. Let's see if we can get some more. Embalmed. In what appears to have once been a textile factory, our operatives have discovered hundreds of mummified bodies covered in a thin film of mucus. It is unclear whether the mucus was deposited on the bodies by an external source or whether it was excreted during the process of mummification. Representatives of the disciples of Anu demand that the bodies of the martyrs be turned over to them for study, while New Jericho demands that the bodies be destroyed to prevent infection. We're going to give them to the disciples. That's the one faction that we have the lowest rep with right now. So why don't we give them the bodies? If we lose some with New Jericho, we're in decent shape with them. I think we can afford the hit. And it's a hit of 3. We gained a 4 there, and we gained some more food with which to trade going forward. The disciples thank us for protecting the bodies of the martyrs from the heathens at New Jericho and reward us for our good deed. All right, let's get the Helios here now, flying into battle. Death is a highway. Our operatives have set down beside a ruined highway. There's hundreds of burned out cars and trucks lying all over the place. Nature is busy reclaiming the concrete and tarmac. It looks like people were trying to live here for a while. We should look around. There might be some stuff left over that we can use. So we'll search. Material. Oh, that's a hell of a lot of materials. I'm glad we searched. And some token food. Our operatives have discovered a small cache of resources. That's a significant cache when you're getting to 500 and above. In a makeshift shelter between 2 trucks. Now we can bring this guy down here, just in case that little flyer that went home to mama comes out again to play. Let's have a few more fly in here before we decide to take on the Bareth. A few more. A few more. Can never have enough. So once this Tiamat gets here, air battles will begin. Okay, it began before then. The Bareth says, I've seen enough. Let's get this thing going. And what do we have? Do we have any long range? We have damage over time with an incendiary. That's a rammer. I don't need the close up yet. I do not. We're going to go somewhere over here that has long range. 1700 range, 1300 range, and 1700 range, 800 range. So we're going to go with the longest range weapons we own right at the moment and try things that way. We do have armor plating, which will lower the ability of the per turn damage. I think that's how it works on these over time. I don't, because that gives us 100 armor to protect us, at least until the armor goes away, or burns away, whatever, shocks away. We don't want to be rammed and get shocked. Wow. So let's get going. And let's start targeting. I think the napalm breath is what we'll target first. We'll have one go there, one go here, and see if we can't take this thing out. And hopefully we can do enough damage before we have to worry about getting rammed or up close with these rams. The advantage of long-range weapons is you get to shoot first. And it's clear weather, so our aim should be decent, I hope. Ah! Did I jinx it by saying that? Did I jinx it by saying that? Jeez. Now it hit. Now we're hitting, but we're going to start taking our own hits back any minute now. With damage over time. No way to evade. Let's hope some of our armor helps protect us. We're going to stop real quick because one of our weapons is still focused here. I guess it's okay because it'll take this out, but I want to re-aim this thing that's focused on number 2 to start taking out some of its potential ramming capabilities. Let's keep going. The flame is hurting us bad. We got to keep our eye on the flame because we'll have to disengage if it takes out our weapons. And the ramming is going to happen. We're disengaging. Weapons are starting to fall. Okay, we'll bring in ship number 2 while this one retreats. Now, one of these over here. No. We need to get over. There, now we can intercept. And I think we'll do this one next. The elusive. We're going to bring it in. We fortunately did damage both of its longer range weapons, so we can focus on the short range weapons. So hopefully we don't take too much hurt. We at least have one at 1700 range with 80% accuracy. They'll be able to start picking on these guys until we get up closer with this one, our New Jericho Fury pod. So let's engage. Let's get our long range weapons going here. We'll get the shorter range one here because hopefully the long range will have it taken out by then. Let's find out. And we don't have to worry about this 2-3 range because they're taken out. Fire away. No penalties to accuracy. It's nice and clear. And there's what I call an 80% hit. A little bit slow to reload, as I'm noticing. And we're almost have it taken out. And we're a long way from their close range weapons, so hopefully we'll do the damage we need. Okay, one weapon is out. Let's refocus over here, take out that other weapon. And that's kind of interesting weapon. Kablam. We just took it out. Everything else, I guess it automatically would go there anyway. I don't have to necessarily re-aim, but we are re-aimed on the hull. This baby is ours. Speed it up. Good job, guys. We needed that. 300 more materials. We're temporarily swimming in materials. We gain attitude with everybody, so that New Jericho hit is already being earned back that we just took. Very good, guys. Very, very good. Now we have to keep our eyes open for that little flyer to emerge and come out, and we'll keep our eyes open. Let's keep looking. There's our retreater. We'll bring him back to the base. And then we have our other one, our elusive. Took a little damage. Let's fly it back to the base because we got enough other ships over here to deal with another flyer, I think. So let's get fully repaired. Although it's saying right here, we didn't take any damage, so we don't need to fly him anywhere. We just got to keep our eyes open for that little flyer coming out. Now, you, however, the Air Sea Rescue, we need to get you repaired. No flyers popping out yet. The good thing is he's up to 5 out of 8 disruption points. We just need 3 more little tiny disruption points. Have our other ships over here made it? Oh, they still got a long way to go. So let's get back keeping our eyes over here for the moment. And we will repair ourselves. We'll keep him right there. And I do not see. It looks like he's that Tiamat changed color, so it looks like we may have another infested haven undergoing right here. That's not good. Well, I guess that is good. Those are fun missions for me. There we go.
The Disciples of Anu Haven is under attack.
Now, where is this one? This is way over in Africa. And we'll never make it there in time. Attacking force is 27. Holy smokes, we got to have some kind of big citadel or something over here. Infestation chance 100%. We're never going to get there in time. So we know we got a citadel over here somewhere. What we may have to look at doing is sending our team, which is almost to this target, send them over here. We'll not get here in time, but what we'll do is we'll send them over here because we got tons of funds, and we will uninfest this base perhaps and see about starting some scanning so we can find ourselves a citadel. I think that's a nice little plan or option that we'll partake in over here. So let's get to this goal, see if we get any new sites to explore. And it doesn't look like it. Looks like we've identified everything over here. So let's do this. Let's take both our vessels and fly to this base. And we'll get the other one going. And fly to this base. Then we'll be able to activate it. Okay, we got another one under attack. They're going full force against us. Now this one is can defend itself. Pretty much. What do we have here? I'm feeling like maybe we need to build, because Lord knows we have the funds. Maybe we need to build a satellite uplink. That's what we're going to do up here to help find whatever that base is that's attacking. Maybe it's down here. We'll get some radar going to find another base over here for this attack. He can defend himself. We won't divert any of our efforts up there. He's flying up here where we don't really know where things are, though, unfortunately, and we don't have really any way of finding that out. And I don't want to come here to battle a Tiamat. Nay, not right now. Do we have anything else down here we can think about doing in the meantime? Not really. Let's fly you guys up here. So we can stay close to this guy. Trying to feel like who knows where the flyer would end up going. Let's go up to this ancient site. Not to do it, but to stay near the behemoth as it flies around so we can catch the next flyer coming off. No, that's not where I want to go. somehow it redirected. Oh, but seeing these archaeology probes, we got some individuals in the perfect location to let some of them go. So let's do that. That was a nice mistake that made me think of something we can do while we're over here. That we need to do anyway. Ooh, there's a part of Europe we didn't have covered. And we only have 2 more, so odds are I'm going to need probably maybe not too many more, but maybe a couple more to get everything searched out. We'll bring this one down here. Okay, so we're going to need ultimately 1, 2, 3... We've had them over here. I just can't see that they're over here. So let's build a few more. They're cheap right now. And we're not building anything at the moment anyway that we need. Is there anything else I want to build here? Kind of liking these long-range weapons, that's for sure. Since I can afford it, I'm going to pop a couple more into the queue. And is there anything else over here I need to look at investing in? Laser auto turrets? Yeah, let's upgrade a little bit for our technicians that we're gaining access to. Also, we have the laser PDW. Fallen asleep at the wheel with some of these weapons we're able to build. And we have, Lord knows we have the resources to build them. We'll build a couple purification grenades in the mix. And there we go. Marduk's Fist we got. I'm going to build another Marduk's Fist because it seems like we have another guy that needs a stick until we're able to get some ancient ones. So we'll do that. And let's get back looking where we need to over here so we can look for our next flyer. And that would be you. Fly you up here to be ready.
Research complete.
And there we go. Pandorans beat us to it, but now we have our own piercing, armor piercing technology. And guess what? We're going to build a couple of those too. If we can build it, if it exists, we'll build it. We'll do a couple of these. A couple clips with backup. A couple of these with a couple clips and backup. So there we go. Now let's keeping our eyes on the flyer.
Haven destroyed.
Okay, that one we couldn't get to. I think it was Anu is destroyed. So establish control. Now we're not going to do this one. We already know that. That's going to pop up a few times as everybody arrives. We, my friends, are looking for a Pandoran flyer.
The Disciples of Anu Haven is under attack.
Well, we may end up having to battle this ship because it is flying towards us. With that in mind, I'm going to fly some reinforcements over here. We got a new haven under attack. Over here, it can defend itself. Right now, I'm busy. It means there's not a citadel over here yet, in other words. We're going to keep flying over here and not detour so we can get scanning for what is more than likely a citadel and a Scylla over here. So let's get back to our focus right now is right here. In fact, one of these ships can come here and identify this question mark while we're floating around. Is this vessel... I don't want to move there. I want to activate this ship. Doggone it. Oh well. Well, let's just see if going to an infested haven will... Nah, we'll wait till we do the infested haven. Is there anyone else I want to send over here? Why not? Tiamats are no joke. And there it is. We got a battle ahead of us, another air battle. Now he has all heavy cannons with 800 range. That's decent range. That's mid-range. And then he's got an Anu guidance. So he's able to guide with psychic guidance. Now this guy, the McKinley, is knocked out. Oh no, I wasn't paying attention. So this is not a ship that can do battle for us. I'm glad we're sending someone else over here. Instead, we got to do this. Whew, with just a Helios against this kind of armor. Wow. 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 Okay. If that's the way we're going to do it, let's do it. Let's hope long range can take out long range. Before we start getting hit. Now it's unfortunately this is for visual guidance, so we really probably cannot dodge psychic guidance. But we'll try anyway. Oh, this is not starting out well. Yikes. Ooh, a lot of misses. It maybe did help us a tiny bit, huh? Oh, we took some hits this time. Okay, I think we are going to have to disengage after this round, my friends. Disengage. Now, the good news is we damaged this guy. The bad news is we don't have another ship ready with offensive capabilities to take over for us because the elusive is damaged. So we have some ships flying over, and we're going to fly everything we got over here right now. We're going to disengage right away just because I have no way to damage and fight. And let's hope he doesn't get repaired too much while we're out of the area. We can hope. Okay, we are infested here, but we need to retreat and get repaired. And we'll even fly our Tiamat over here. What do you know? We've dropped by the infested haven, and what we're going to do is now fly back to get repaired. Okay, we got another interception going. Has he repaired much? No. So we should be in good shape. Let's get our long range going here. And let's get this one. I don't know that this really matters, so we'll focus on the hull with the other weapon. And once we take out his offensive capabilities, we should have this in hand. And it missed. There we go. Weapon, his offensive capabilities are taken out. Let's speed this up. We should be able to shoot down this infested Tiamat now. Jeez, we gotta work on our aim a little bit here. One more hit. All right. So there we go. We got a reward of 300 materials. Attitude has improved all around, so this is all good. And now we just got to keep our eyes open again for some more flyers. I do want to check out this vessel. The air sea rescue is still not 100%, so yeah, we need to keep him there. And we are building things left and right. We still are not seeing any flyers from these guys going out. I'm worried. Where is he headed? If he's heading out towards the ocean, he could turn anywhere. Is he going to turn up here? I don't know. Okay, we've made it to our base. Guess what we're doing next time? We're going to activate this base that is 100% infested. This will be our mission next time, so we can start scanning for that citadel that has to be over in this general area because of that haven. I think it was this one that we lost. So hope you enjoyed today's mission. We got a lot of air game progress made, and we finally got the correct seeking Dr. Symes. This is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. I really appreciate you watching, and I hope to see you next time.